arrogant, monstrous, psychopathic, abusive, controlling, narcissistic, disrespectful, and jerk. Those are actually some of the nicer ways Annalisa describes her daughter Amanda's fiancé, Alexis. Annalisa also claims Alexis physically abuses her daughter, encourages her to use drugs, and cheated on her repeatedly, even while she was pregnant. That's right, Amanda and Alexis have 2 children under the age of 2. Well, at least they did have them until last week, when Child Protective Services removed them on the grounds of neglectful supervision and placed them with Amanda's mother, Annalisa. Now that she has her grandchildren, Annalisa says she's going to hold on to them for dear life.
My daughter Amanda is in a toxic relationship with her fiancé, Alexis. He is abusive to her. He is an alcoholic. My daughter Amanda does whatever her fiancé, Alexis, tells her to do. Her actions are all controlled by Alexis. Alexis is physically abusing my daughter, but I've seen the bruises. I've never witnessed the abuse, but Amanda has confided in me that he has hit her, punched her, slapped her, pulled her hair. I cannot figure out why she just won't leave him. Alexis has brainwashed my daughter to believe that he's the only one that's there for her, and he has isolated her completely from all of her family and all her friends. DFPS got involved because she tested positive for marijuana when she was 5 months pregnant with my grandson. Right now, I do not feel that her or her boyfriend are equipped to take care of their children. DFPS asked me if I would take them, and I said absolutely. My grandchildren are so young, and the toxic relationship and what they've had to endure and the instability is horrible. I'm just glad they're here now and they're safe.
Well, joining us virtually is Annalisa. Now, she's the grandmother, and she couldn't be here in studio today because she is actually parenting Amanda and Alexis' children, as I was just saying. Now, Annalisa, I want to be very clear. I'm doing this show for one reason and one reason only, actually 2 reasons, the children. Right. These 2 young children. Now, you are very certain that your daughter's fiancé is abusive to her. How do you know this? Have you seen it?
I have not witnessed it with my own eyes, but my daughter, I've seen the bruises and I've seen the behavior, the isolation, just all the symptoms that go along with abuse, and then also seen bruises on her, and then my daughter has confessed to me that he has put his hands on her and in what ways he's done it.
Do you understand she now denies that, right?
I'm sure she does. She's covered up for him for so many years now. They've been back and forth in this toxic relationship for 10 years now. So she only now, I want to say last year, confessed to me that he physically abuses her.
She defends him as just being frustrated. Now, drugs and alcohol have been involved as well, correct?
Absolutely, yes.
Do both of them drink and drug?
Yes.
And do they do this when they're in the presence of the children?
Absolutely, yes, they do.
Do you think the children have been traumatized by this?
Yes.
Because they tell me they do this outside the presence of the children, except for the yelling, screaming, and fighting, which they, again, confess they do in front of the children.
Well, the times that they were allowing me to have the children, like, you know, during the week or on the weekends when they're together, she would come and drop the kids off, and all their belongings and my grandchildren would just drenched in the smell of marijuana, to the point where I would have to immediately take them a bath and wash all of the diaper bag and everything that's inside of it.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.